Coach, and then we'll take questions for the players so we can dismiss them, and then questions for Coach. If you could grab a mic when you have a question, that'd be great.
First off, man, really appreciate the crowd. Great crowd tonight. Great energy. Obviously, a little cold out there, but really appreciate everybody getting out here. And obviously, we got a big one Saturday to finish up this week. But great win. Any home win, any conference win's a big win. Proud of our guys, and now we got to move on quick. We got a quick prep, 2 days to get ready for Texas on Saturday.
Questions for players first, please.
Both of you guys, Nick first, the seniority thing. Why is it that you guys are playing so well right now?
I think we hit our struggles early in the season. You know, we got those out the way, and now we're getting our guys back to full health. You know, Lindell's coming back, finally getting his little rhythm back. You know, and we knew it was going to be eventually when we get over that hill and over that roller coaster. You know, and now we're kind of getting to that state where we just got to stay consistent and we just got to keep playing together as a team.
Like Nick said, we're just playing as a team. You know, in practice we're getting after it. You know, buying into what coaches are saying, and you know, just our chemistry on the court is really good with this team. I think it's really well. We work really well together, and yeah, we just got to keep building our chemistry and working together on the court.
What role for either of you guys does continuity play in that, just having the same guys available night in and night out?
I think it's a huge thing. You know, we started off the season with 7 or 8 guys, you know, and we didn't know what we were going to get from everybody, you know, and now we're kind of getting to that thing where if somebody's not playing well one night, then somebody off the bench is going to step up and play really well. And, I mean, everybody's not going to have a great night shooting. We just got to stick with it. Now we're getting to that spot defensively where if we're not hitting shots, we're getting stops on the defensive end, and I think having everybody back helps that a lot.
I guess the November suspensions aside, is this what you guys expected to see, or the way you guys expected to play the first 2 months of the season? You know, had there not been your injury or, you know, solos and all that?
Yeah, I think this is what we expected. We knew we had a good team coming into, you know, the season. You know, just going through summer workouts and things like that. We knew we had a good team, and like I said, we built chemistry in the summer. And you know, just going forward, we just got to keep building chemistry and, you know, playing together as a team.
Lindell, Nick talked a little bit about how you found your rhythm. When do you think you really started hitting it?
Probably like a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks. But really, my coaches and my teammates just told me to stay confident. You know, they see me in the gym every day, you know, getting up extra shots and things like that. So my coaches and my teammates really, you know, helped me stay confident.
Nick, what do you make of the Big 12 conference race right now?
I mean, all that I know right now is that we're going for that #1 spot. I mean, everybody in the league, 1 through 10, is a good team. You know, you can't take any days off. I mean, West Virginia's not playing great right now, but, I mean, they're still a great team. You know, their record doesn't give them any justice. They're a good team. They have a great coach. So, I mean, everybody 1 through 10 is good, and you can't take any nights off.
Over the past 2 weeks, what has it been that has given you more confidence?
Like I said, just putting in the work, getting extra shots up, watching film with the coaches, and my teammates just telling me, you know, it's going to come. You know, they believe in me. My coaching staff believes in me. So when you got players and coaches that believe in you, you're going to give it your all. And, you know, the confidence is going to stay high.
Did tonight kind of feel like a game during your freshman season?
I wouldn't say that. I'm just coming out every day trying to give it my all and, you know, trying to get to full strength. And I think it'll be soon that I get full strength back.
What were you seeing on film when you would go back and watch?
Really just decision making, shot selection, and just picking my spots. You know, trying to get myself involved and my teammates involved.
Anything further for the players? Okay, guys, thank you.
Good job.
Questions for Coach? Nobody?
In terms of just continuity, I mean, you've talked about the versions of this team. Now that you have a steady one, what's that allowing? Is that helping to allow the way you guys are playing right now?
Yeah, and it was good to get Zoran out there. You know, he's practiced well the last couple weeks, and I thought this would be a good game to throw him out there, especially the way they play, and you got to drive the ball and make plays, and that's one thing he does really well. and then defensively is a good matchup. But you know, I've liked this team for a long time. You know, from the summer on, I said I thought we had a chance. You know, going through the 8 guys, you know, that was unique. But I thought those young guys had helped them a lot. You know, with the suspensions and the injuries. Now with, you know, trying to get Lindell back, biggest thing more is not even getting him back, but just getting where me and him have a great rapport. That's more important to me than anything, because that helps everything. And so he's coming along. Cameron's coming along. And now we're nearing the second half of conference play where we need to be playing. We need to take our step, you know, and obviously it's a mixed up, jumbled race, and so it's just one game at a time. And again, you can't get too high and too low, but I think we have a good rotation now. We kind of have our, you know, really 7 to 9 guys that we know we can play and count on.
You said you need to take your step. Was this a move in that direction tonight?
Yeah, but I mean, we got a good team, a team that's coming in with a lot of confidence. You beat Kansas, you're going to come in here with a little swagger to you, and so we know Texas beat us twice last year, and you know, this was a good win. We just couldn't ever break away until those last couple minutes. We finally, you know, it got a little wild in there, you know, for the last couple minutes, but you know, they're all good. But it was good to see some guys do some certain things. You know, it was good to see Lindell, you know, be aggressive. It was good to see Cameron rolling and finishing around the rim, and Zoran do some good things. And, you know, all the other guys are so solid. Like Mario, that's the quietest 19 you've ever, you know what I mean? It's just like you can put in the book for him right now, 8 for 12, 19. And so, you know, we got to lane 32 times, which is great for us. But we got to keep improving. You know, we got to continue to grow. We got the 3 areas in defense we've talked about. You know, ball screen defense, guarding the dribble, and rebounding. And offensively, can we continue to share the ball and execute in the half court?
Steve, with 2 freshmen playing all the time, with Lindell and Cam both being sophomores, the second half of the season, you thought the first half was scrambled. The second half is going to be more scrambled. How much pressure is that on these guys?
I mean, hopefully none. Hopefully, I tell them all the time, just put the pressure on me, put the pressure on the coach. Kids shouldn't have no pressure. This should be fun for them. That's what I've always told all my teams, is just they should have no pressure. Just throw the pressure at the coach and let him deal with it. They need to have fun and just play. I mean, Tyrese doesn't feel any pressure. I mean, he's doing the wind-up deal before the game. He has no pressure. He's 18. You know, they have no pressure. I mean, this is fun. It should be fun. You know, if it's not fun, then it will be pressure. But as long as they're doing the motorcycle before the game or whatever that is, they're good.
Is that Lindell's most complete game?
Yeah, I'd have to look at it because you're just looking right at the 27 points and 12 for 14 from the line. I'm more happy, hey, 12 for 14 from the line. You know, when I watch tape with him or he watched tapes with one of the other coaches, it'll be more, hey, how'd you turn those couple turnovers? How can we get that assist-to-turnover ratio a little bit better? But I was more with Lindell from the things I'm looking at is, you know, between me and him is how he is in the huddles, how he is on the court, you know, sharing the ball, making the right decisions, and I think he's doing that. You know, whether you make shots or miss shots, you can't control that. I thought his threes that he shot were good threes. You know, he just missed a couple ones, and the other night at Ole Miss he made them, but 2 games he's 4 for 8, and you're going to live with that. But, you know, it's great to see him score 27 just because, you know, he hadn't had that really breakout game. I think he's had maybe 19 or 20, I'm guessing, off the top. I don't know what his high this year was yet, but that was good for him.
Further questions?
Yeah, Steve, you guys had 93 points and only 4 3-pointers. What does that mean to you? Aggressiveness, defense? What does that tell you?
Well, against West Virginia, you know, it's about spacing the floor and not running sets, you know, making good decisions and spread pick and roll or kind of our slice action where we're just having cutters. You know, we made free throws tonight, which is great. You know, we're 4 for 16, shot 25%, but I bet 4 were bad. The other 8, you know, you wish you made 2 or 3 more. But I think this team can score when they get stops. You know, that's why defense is so big as we go forward. When the game's going to slow down, you know, as you get in the second half of conference season and you get in the postseason. And so that's why we've got to continue to harp on defense so we can play at a great pace.
You mentioned Mario being automatic 18 for 20 right now. What's the trickle-down effect on that on the offense when you can just count on that? And you mentioned it's quiet. I'm probably not running a ton for him to get those. 18.
Yeah, and I don't know if we ran anything for anybody tonight, and I'm not, I think sometimes everybody, you want to, I think, sometimes everybody gets caught up in it. You got to have these special plays and magical plays. You just need to play basketball, and that's the one thing I think this program has done a good job for a long time of just having, good high IQ guys that know how to play in space and make good decisions to where it's not always we got to walk it up and we got to run, Horns Travis or, whatever it may be. We can just make basketball plays and basketball decisions. And I thought Nick, you just put him in the middle of the pick and roll, and I thought he made a lot of really good reads. But all those guys, Talon can make plays, Mario can. Tyrese is such a facilitator out there that he's such a great fit with three guys that are dominant scorers. And so we just got to keep preaching that stuff. And but we've got to. At some point though, when the game slows down, that's what we've worked on the last 3 or 4 practices is really we've slowed things down and gotten to half court and really tried to get better defensively and then in half court execution.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.